What's up, Mets fans? Today's topic is about Matt Chapman and if the New York Mets should trade for the American League third baseman. First, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below first, before I start giving my opinion or what I think. Now, some of you guys may not know who Matt Chapman is. I learned about Matt Chapman about probably 2 years ago, and I've been watching his game ever since. And Matt Chapman is a bit underrated to me, but we know he has a power bat. His defense, he's a Gold Glover, Silver Slugger for his position. Some people call him Nolan Arenado 2.0, and I think that Matt Chapman in the Mets is a fit, but I think it's a bit of a stretch. Now, I think Chris Bryant more makes sense, right? Because he's in the National League. I kind of have something against players who were in the American League and come over to the National League that they do bad. Kind of proven with Francisco Lindor this season. He was not good, but he's been playing in the AL all his life. So that's, I think Matt Chapman, if something like that happens, I think we're going to just have the same thing over again. Especially Chapman didn't have the best of season even this season as far as batting average wise. So yeah, let's take a look at some of his stats though, to further prove my case. His batting average for this season, guys, was 210. Yes, 210 batting average, but he had 27 home runs, 111 hits, 529 at-bats, and a 3.5 WAR. He's a one-time All-Star, two-time Gold Glove, two-time Platinum Glove. So, hey, he got the defense, right? And he got the offense. There's nothing you can really go wrong about Matt Chapman, but the thing that should be concerning is that batting average. That batting average is below average, way below average. We don't need any more below average or average hitters on the Mets. So I don't really know how you guys would feel about this if the Mets did decide to pull this trade. Now, another reason why I say that the Mets should at least try to trade for him, because I don't think they necessarily can. I don't think they have the assets to. And if they do, they would have to give up somebody like Ronnie Mauricio or Mark Vientos. Is probably someone they would definitely have to trade in order to get Chapman, right? But I don't really know, if me personally, if I even want the Mets to take that risk. Don't really know if Chapman is going to perform really well in the National League. I say that the Mets should just go for a guy more like Chris Bryant, who's been in the National League. We know he can hit. We know he can hit for power. He can play multiple positions. So Matt Chapman to me is just more of a fantasy than I think realistic. Now, don't get me wrong. I would not be shocked if the Mets actually was serious about doing a trade for him, because they do need to upgrade at that third base position, right? They have had a hole at third base for a long time, since David Wright, basically. He's been up and down, getting injured, and they have not had a realistic, good third baseman. Now, we had Jonathan VR, right? I liked Jonathan VR actually at third base because he was playing well for us, right? We had JD Davis earlier in the season. That wasn't good, right? He was making so many fielding errors and stuff like that. But in a nutshell, I do think that Matt Chapman is more of a fantasy than actually realistic. But overall, I do think that the Mets should try, at least, right? Just try, maybe see what the Oakland Athletics would want, but we'll definitely see. Thank you guys for tuning in, listening. Remember to turn post notifications and subscribe. Thank y'all.